had quite a few requests recently to make a video like this where I talk about the food that I eat on an average kind of day. I thought I would make this video and hopefully it will really help some of you out there that are looking to lead a more healthy, active lifestyle. I was in no way healthy about 2 years ago. I never even thought about the food that I ate. I ate pizzas, I ate ice cream, I ate literally anything that I wanted. I personally wasn't interested in healthy food. It started really gradually, so I would cut out certain things bit by bit, nothing drastic, just really slowly until I ended up with a healthy-ish balanced diet, I guess. Better than it was before anyway. And that's when I discovered loads of healthy food bloggers out there and I was so inspired. I would just read them and look at all of their recipes. I'd recreate their recipes. But about 3 or 4 months ago, I decided to set myself a challenge, and that was to start eating a plant-based diet. I honestly thought this would last about a week. I had no idea it would be a long-term thing, but after probably a week or two, I couldn't believe how amazing I felt in myself. I felt less tired, I had so much more energy, my skin felt better, it was almost glowing, my hair was better, like thicker and growing longer, my nails were stronger, I honestly couldn't believe how different I felt to myself just from changing my diet to a plant-based diet. In case you're confused about what a plant-based diet is, I don't eat dairy, I don't eat meat, I don't eat eggs. And on top of that, I don't really eat sugar. I eat natural sugars, obviously, and I don't eat processed foods. That sounds so crazy and daunting, just even me saying that scares me, but it's so much easier than you think. Oh, and before I get started on showing you all of my food, I want you to know that I'm not telling you to eat a plant-based diet. This is just something that I discovered myself, and it's something that I have decided to take on myself. I'm not telling anyone to do this. I think it's down to you guys to do research if you are more interested in it. So I have 2 breakfasts that I absolutely love and I alternate them every day. One is a smoothie, and I basically put anything that I can find in my fridge, so fruit and vegetables. The vegetables are normally carrots or spinach or kale, and then the fruit is normally berries or bananas or apples, and then I put a few superfood powders in there as well. I'll talk about them a bit later, but what I'm going to talk about now, my other breakfast, is muesli and granola and almond milk. I love almond milk, and I am gonna have almond milk for the rest of my life, I think, because I just love it so much. It tastes so much better. I get the one from Rude Health because this is the best one that I found. The muesli that I have is also by Rude Health because muesli is really hard to find without all the rubbish added sugar and stuff that it really doesn't need. This tastes amazing as well. It's got loads of fruit and nuts in it, just really yummy. I also make my own granola, and I'm thinking of writing a blog post on the granola that I make because it actually is so yummy. It's like oats and cinnamon and raisins and stuff. It's really good. So let me know if you want me to write a blog post on that for you. I have quite a few different superfood powders and that kind of thing, which I thought was absolute nonsense. I didn't understand any of it a few months ago. But now I kind of understand all the different benefits of them. My favourite one is maca powder. It tastes like malt, like, you know, Maltesers, like the inside, like, is it malt? I don't even know. Like, it's got that nice Malteser taste. So maca powder is full of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants, but most importantly, it's amazing at balancing hormones, which is great news for us girls. A really amazing thing to have and tastes amazing. So I normally put about a teaspoon amount into my cereal and also my smoothies. Another thing that I love is chia seeds or chia seeds, however you want to pronounce them. These are basically tiny seeds, and when they mix with liquid they puff up like jelly almost. But they're really amazing for omega-3, fibre and protein. And another superfood that I use in my smoothies and sometimes my cereal, I mix in some, but mainly for my smoothies, is spirulina. It's amazing at detoxing your body, so it gets rid of unwanted toxins, but also has 300% more calcium than milk. That's crazy. Moving on to lunch, I've only got one thing that I'm going to talk about because my lunch normally consists of loads and loads of vegetables, but one thing that I do always have is quinoa. It's a grain, but it's a superfood grain because it contains so much protein, which is amazing for me because I don't eat meat, but also unlike most grains, it's gluten-free and it also contains so many minerals like copper, zinc and iron. So it's just a really good thing to have at lunchtime and it tastes so good. I normally mix it with loads of vegetables or just have it on the side. So when it comes to snacks, there's one thing that I will always reach for when I'm feeling a little bit peckish, and that is almond butter. This is basically like peanut butter, but instead of peanuts, it's almonds. This one I get from Meridian and it's 100% almonds, which is amazing. There's nothing else in it. Almonds are an amazing source of antioxidants and vitamins, minerals, all that kind of thing, fiber, protein. This is the pot that I normally have. Then I was in my local health store. You're not gonna believe this. This is so embarrassing. I found this. It's like basically a bucket of almond butter. We get through so many of these, it just made sense to get one of these. And I normally put almond butter onto some kind of rice cake or crackers. These again are by Root Health. They're just really good at not having any bad ingredients. These are oat and spelt thins, so they're like rice cakes but oat and spelt. And then also these Dr. Karg's seeded spelt crackers. They taste so yummy and they're really good for you. So then it's on to dinner time. I have a couple of my staple things that I use for dinner time because I'm not going to show you every single vegetable that I use for dinner because it's always different. And the first one that I'm going to show you is coconut oil, and the one that I have is virgin raw coconut oil by Biona Organic, which is another really amazing brand. Coconut oil is one of the healthiest oils that you can cook with and just eat in general. It's amazing at boosting your immune system. Another staple in my kitchen is pink Himalayan salt. Besides the fact that it looks so pretty because it's pink, like I probably would have bought this anyway just because it's pink, it's also really great at detoxing your body. It's a 100% natural mineral. It's not been bleached or processed like other salts that we're used to. And again, really high in antioxidants. So I would really recommend you getting this just to cook with. And then my number one vegetable is a sweet potato. They are amazing. I have sweet potato every single day, so I either have it in my lunch with the quinoa or I'd have it for dinner in curries and that kind of thing. It has become a massive part of my life now. That's so sad, isn't it? Sweet potato is a massive part of my life, but it's true. I couldn't live without a sweet potato. They're just so yummy. They're a complex carb, so they're slow releasing and they slowly increase your blood sugar levels, so you're not gonna have a crazy high with normal carbs and then a crash. These are really steady and slow releasing and they taste amazing, most importantly. I love them. On to the good stuff, these sweet treats. My favourite sweet treat, if I'm really like gonna go all out there, is ice cream. And I have found the most amazing ice cream alternative. It's by a brand called Buja Buja. And this one here is Hunky Punky chocolate, which tastes so good. It tastes like normal chocolate ice cream, but the most incredible thing about this ice cream, well, I say cream, it's not made with any dairy, is it's 4 ingredients. Water, agave syrup, which is a natural sweetener, cashew nuts, and raw cacao. That's incredible. Like, how does it taste this good? I was saying to Marcus I want to try and make my own, but I know it'll never taste as good as this because it's so smooth. Like, oh my god, I could talk about this for ages because it's so good. My mouth is watering right now. I think I'm gonna have to eat this after I film this. And then if I want just, you know, a chocolate bar or just plain normal chocolate, I always have Montezuma's. This doesn't contain any dairy and it's made from natural ingredients as well, like raw cacao. This has got chili powder in it. I've just seen on the ingredients. This isn't my favourite flavour. It's called Charlie's Luck with spiced peanuts. It's really good, but I have another favourite which has got raspberry in it. So good. And then this isn't really a sweet treat in itself, but one thing that I use in baking and just generally to sweeten smoothies and that kind of thing is medjool dates. They are an incredible natural sweetener, so if you were baking and didn't want to use sugar and you didn't know what else you could bake with, just blend up some dates with water and that is incredible the way it tastes. It really is like sugar, but it's natural. So they are like my food staples that I always have nearly every single day. I'm really sorry if this is a boring video, like compared to my normal fashion-y beauty videos, but because I've had this really high requested, I thought I would just do it for you, and I really hope you found it interesting, and maybe it's gonna encourage you to eat a little healthier if you wanted to. I don't know, maybe you're not interested in it at all. Like I said before, I wasn't interested in healthy food myself up until a couple of years ago. I'm 22 as well, so that was 20 years of me just not caring and eating what I wanted. So don't think I'm some like crazy health freak that's been like this forever. It's only the last couple of years, or even the last 4 months since I've been eating this kind of diet. Anyway, let me know what you thought of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it interesting, but let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you next weekend, guys. Bye!
Niomi, when she's walking to the car, if it's dark and she's walking to the car, she'll walk like this.
Yeah, I do. Or I get my handbag and
Or she'll be like,
swing it.
and I'll be like, what are you doing? Or we'll just be walking and you'll go, yeah, you go first.
I
You go
make
first.
Marcus go first.
So I'm walking through like